everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports.
Some serious pride on the line in this contest as these two divisional rivals take the field together for the first time this season. Almost a playoff atmosphere surrounding the game between these two bitter opponents.
It's the Dolphins going up against the Jets.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. On second down. He hits Jermaine Kearse. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. In motion left, Kearse. A handoff as they run the counter play. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
Second down, here's Hackenberg. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They go play action here on first down. He's going to sling this deep, and this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
8 yards there on a first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And some space here. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They run the counter now on 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Play action. It's Hackenberg. He sets to fire deep, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Tannehill. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Hard throw, incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 1st and 10, Hackenberg. He's going to air one out. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hodges. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Second down, Hackenberg. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go! No.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No. Check. Patriot!
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
No. Check. Patriot! All right, now look at 56.
From the gun, it's Hackenberg. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Hackenberg now to throw on first. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. Hackenberg on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
From the red zone now, Hackenberg. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
And he fires one incomplete. The tight end Julius Thomas, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Flacco looking for his first toss. On the left side, this is Stills. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. On first down, Flacco. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 4 on the play, and it's a second down. And again, it's Flacco to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Throwing here on first down. Flacco throwing the out route incomplete. That's Parker. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Once more, it's Flacco. It's caught, Stills, right side. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Again, it's Williams. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
All right, here we go.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
All right, here we go.
Flacco off play action. His throw incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now Flacco. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. This is fielded at the goal line. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Leopard! Now let's go! Gun! Hot! No. Over! Now let's go! 3-19!
First down, Hackenberg. Over the middle, complete. That's Hodges. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than 1 tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Check 4. Watch it now, Barney. All right, now look at 56. Gun!
Play action now. Hackenberg. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Green, 39.
On 2nd down, Hackenberg again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. No. Watch it now, Barney. Hot!
On 3rd down, Hackenberg. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Detroit!
The first down throw for Hackenberg. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. Well, you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Now Flacco. The big fella. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. The second quarter score from KC, and the 49ers have scored again, really extending that lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The Dolphins getting set to go here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Flacco right back to work after the pick six. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. They'll hand it off now, Williams. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The Dolphins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
All right, here we go.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Around the NFL, they're in the second quarter at Lambeau. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out.
Williams loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up second down. Flacco from the gun. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They run it again with Williams. Well, he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Damian Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Looks to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
A 2nd down throw for Hackenberg. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hodges. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Hackenberg again. The grab made by Curse over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Detroit. Detroit. All right, now, look at 56.
On 1st and 10, Hackenberg. This will be caught inside the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Hackenberg on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it. Rest of the game. And that does get in your mind a little bit, and sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tacklers.
And the defenders know it too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know what the rule is. First guy hold up the runner. Everyone else try and get there and strip the ball free.
Now a handoff looking right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Hackenberg now after the fumble recovery. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And incomplete here on 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
So they had great field position, but a 3-play drive that actually goes backwards, and then they kick the field goal.
And I think the key sequence in there, the key phrase you just gave us, a 3-play drive. Had the momentum, great field position, unable to move the football.
Elsewhere at Arrowhead there in the 3rd quarter. And not much trouble for the 49ers in that when they open the lead a bit further. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Let's go!
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Now let's go. Watch it now, Barney. All right, here we go.
Now Williams running left. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at about the 14. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jets will take over first and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow delivery.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Raekwon McMillan in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
3rd and long for Hackenberg. He's got Curse. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
No, Jack, Patriot! Here we go now. Blue 90!
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They go play action. Hackenberg. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
play action. It's Hackenberg. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
Good game, man. You do shit in the second half. Good game, bro.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving.
Yeah.
Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception.
I made it a point to make sure you didn't do shit in the second half.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Big hold of the 30.
House. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Real life, he's gone.
To the 45-yard line.
You getting shit. I ain't giving you nothing. You getting nothing the rest of the game. I shouldn't have run down the fucking bombs. That's all it was. Them ridiculous ass turnovers. What?
They're not going to make 100% of the tackles
You can
all the
throw
time.
it.
Even the best
And I'm
in
going
the
to
game
swat it down
run
and pick it off.
the key is not to let it snowball.
I've been doing it the whole second half. You only got 3 points in the second half. You're a good player. Respect. But hey.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Score it there.
2
You're going
yards
to
on
look
the
down.
pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They
I've been stopped caring. That's why I've been running the ball.
I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that
I already
again.
know I
Play
lost.
action hit them over the top.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Second down, Flacco.
Oh, why did he do that?
And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry.
It's
6
false
yards is the
rebound.
pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking for 2 yards here on third down. Flacco. And he finds Julius Thomas. So
Then I had another touchdown. Milton fumbled the ball. I ran right into you. I was like, damn. That would have really changed the game.
Pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Fresh set of downs here.
You ain't getting nothing else this game, man. Letting you have it. I stick with only you do 3 in the second half. I'll take that.
Now a man who's been busy
Oh,
this
come on.
afternoon
Get out
against
the
Williams.
way.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's
Why you calling
2nd and 4.
timeout, man? The game's over
Whistles
with.
now
Come
in a
on, man.
timeout defensively.
Really?
So a wise move as
The
they
game
use
over
the
with. Why
first
you calling
of their
timeout,
timeouts to
man?
force
Just let
one
it,
more
just let
play
it be,
before the
dog.
2-minute
It
warning.
is what it is. You're
Around
going.
the
Let it go.
NFL, they're in the 4th now in
You got
Green
nothing else to
Bay.
prove,
And you
man.
saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they indeed win, it would be win number
I'm not
9
going
on
to
the
onside kick
season.
it. I'm going to kick it deep. Who said I'm going to score? I didn't say I was going to score. I'm running the clock out, basically. Whether I throw it or run it, I'm going to run the clock out. So why call a timeout? Just let it be. You had a good game.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
We'll see a quarterback get what?
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
MVP.
Back out of that Philly. Here we go. Here we go now.
Come on, didn't even block him.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but
For the
this
shit,
time
man.
they
Just
get
let
him
the
behind
clock
the
run,
line.
man.
Now a
Yeah,
whistle and a
MVP.
timeout defensively.
Let it
Trying
run,
to stop
man.
it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning.
So why call the timeout? Let me get this first down. How? How? With 2 minutes left and down 3 scores? Really? Get the fuck out of here, man. I see why people give you a hard time, man.
Just 2 for 7
I
to
see
this
why
point.
people give you a hard time. Look at the fucking score. You telling me I'm gonna come back? Come on, man. That's unbelievable. I see why they give you a hard time.
Now a handoff here to his
Come
running
on.
back.
There we go.
And he
I
gets
call
the
the
first
timeout.
down here as he's taken down at the
Oh,
24.
I'm just running. Chewing the clock. That's all I'm
Time for
doing.
a break.
Every play the clock
Come
will go
back and
fast.
see this one out after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, pass to the run is going to go past.
On the ground, this is Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
Now carry number 20 of the game.
Oh my goodness.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the
20. How the hell did not score there?
2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Game, man.
Here's Flacco into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Nicholas. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
That's so funny. I hit it twice. It's so funny.
Well, this defensive pressure is
not going to score, so I don't care.
The pass rush, the coverage.
Only going to score is if I give it to you.
On an interception here, as this one continues to slip
never scored all second half.
Out of hand.
And your running game is shit. Shut that shit down, too.
Throwing here, Hackenberg.
Nothing. Pick. Get the fuck out of here. Like I told you. Thank you and shit.
Picked off at the 35. And he brings it back
to
right around the 26-yard line.
I will never beat you, but you only scored 3 points in the second half. Okay.
Last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
9. I scored 9. I scored 9. If you want to count them, I scored 9. 9 and 3. Now, not too. They can't be too good. I just gave up some early shit. It happens.
They get the pick. Now what?
That's been open all game. All game. That's been open. All game. And I can't run the same plays over and over again. I can't run the same plays over and over again. If that's the case, I would have ran that all game. That was open. That's wide open. How? You haven't picked it off yet. The fuck? I caught that every time I threw it. You can have the win, but I caught that every time I threw it. Every single time I threw it, I caught that pass.
And from the 9-yard line now, it's 1st and goal.
Yeah, I know.
From the gun, Flacco.
They got a little giddy up on him. Got a little speed on him.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout.
That's why I wish I had custom playbook. I would have eaten that shit up. You wouldn't have did that play ever again. As soon as I see people getting that formation, I know what to play. Yeah, whatever.
On 2nd down, Flacco to throw.
Whatever. Yeah, okay.
Caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Three points. That's all I gotta say.
They gotta have 6 here. It's
pick it off. I don't care. Like I said, the last one you picked off, I hit X twice. Cool. Can't win them all. Well, I know that.
Looks to throw. Got a man. It's
nice interception.
For the Dolphins, touchdown. Jarvis Landry, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's able to put it through.
You gotta cheat. You gotta cheat to win. You undefeated. That's crazy. Well, it's his league. If he say you cheat, you cheating. If you don't like it, that's the league. It's that simple. Play regularly. If you're so good, you ain't gotta cheat.
Now
Obviously. Lucky I'm down, boy. Lucky I'm down. What? No, I ain't gonna score. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. I knew the ball if I want.
And one thing
I knew the ball if I want.
Practices is trying to get around coaches and hear.
No, it don't matter to me. It's just the game, dog.
Really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one.
Another reason why you don't have a team. It's a fucking game.
Tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this
time,
they
turned it over.
Security eluded him
by doing that. We're just gonna call timeout into the ball.
And now before this first down play, we're
you gonna play right or you're not,
as
dog.
they stop it here with just
don't
under
give me
40
anything.
seconds to
That's
go in the game.
Pick a play, dog, and just play. I see why people give you hell, dog. God,
and they'll start this drive with
there you go. Pick
good
up. Thank you. Thank you. Respect. I respect that. Pick a play.
Throwing here on first down, Flacco. And the tip there.
It's a dude that I never played with, man. This nigga wrong. I put him in because
football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion.
Let's score the second half 15.
Trying to get
score
to the
3.
Football, and you're
like I said, you like
whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
I don't care. Pick it up.
I don't care.
What I gotta prove? Did I go to 3 points still? I got it.
His guys
will
get the football back. And the Jets set to take the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week.
Victory
formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
It's all game.
And he's got some space here.
It's all game.
Quick spin move before
27 yards. Right?
And a pretty good gain.
Run again.
10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just
obviously not. I know you don't. People already saying how you play. You like to throw the ball deep because you got speed receivers. Look at that. Eating your ass alive. Good game, man. Good game. Good game. I have just 3 points in the second half. I feel good. Good game. You gonna get the spread. Good game, man. Respect.
It's a 7